bonuses, probably about $300. 22 people joined the business, and I made $5 grand. 2 weeks later. Are y'all with me? Okay. So we got involved, and we started sharing it, and then people were losing weight, people had high blood pressure coming down, and we would get the testimonials, and we tell people to post them on social media. The problem was I didn't have a social media page. I didn't want to touch social media. So everybody else did it, okay? And people were dropping weight, they were going to work, and they said, man, you look so good. And folks, skin was clearing up, the eyes were clearing up. Man, you look so good, what are you doing? Because when you lose weight, if you do something and it's shifting your body, people are going to notice that, right? What are you doing? Okay? So the people that are back here, and they begin to grow. Now, I still don't understand what I'm doing. I'm saying this for a reason. Because after 3-4 months, we had a convention in Miami. And it was about 125 people. We go out of Miami with the rest of the company in the United States, 125 total. And we're sitting there, and they gave away checks for how much money you made in the first 3 months being in the business. I had made $15,000. Woo-woo, part-time. Kenny had made $250,000. Okay, so what are you doing? Because I understand if somebody leaps and bounds above me, I want to seek counsel because opinions don't matter. Does that make sense? So he told me exactly what to do. Say, just keep giving away the tea and don't run out. Because I would get tea, but I would run out of tea. And I stopped running out of tea, and I took control of it. And the next 6 months, I made over $100,000. The next year, I made 7 figures. Next year, I made 7 figures. Next year, I made 7 figures. And this year, we already made 7 figures. Does that make sense? I'm not saying to impress you. Impress upon you. It happened because we were coachable, teachable, and we had a product that worked because people buy results. Period. Are y'all with me? So I want to talk about the product. Carlos. I got to start talking so much.
Just move the mouse.
Okay. There you go. All right.
I'm good.
Okay. I want to talk about total life changes. Now, if I come here the third time I'm here, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to know how to do it. So it's going to take 3 times. Okay? So total life changes. Now, TLC is based in Iowa, Michigan. Been around for like 18 years. Basically, we're in South America. We're doing some business in Korea, Europe. Nothing really is happening in the United States law until the master distributor team of Kenny and Shantae and Erwin and Twyler and Greg and Mika started to launch this thing. And we launched December 26th of 2013. So we really started January 2014, right? Okay, so this company, this is the leadership team. Jack Fowler's the CEO. We got John McCarvey, we got Bolo down there, Kenny Gordon, who sponsored me, who's now the VP, Mary Jo, Rosa, and Scott, who runs the marketing. Now again, the corporate office is Iowa, Michigan, right outside of Detroit. Now, our goal, you say it's helping 100,000 families earn an additional $1,000 a month. We made a shift because we have 19 people now that make over $1 million. Our top money earner right now is over $4 million a year. So now we're going to help 100,000 families earn an extra $1,000 a week because of Jordan. Hey, y'all with me? How many people know somebody can use an extra $1,000 a week? How many of you guys know somebody owe you money? Well, they can use extra $1,000 a week. Okay. How many people have a nonprofit or believe in nonprofits? Can you help somebody with an extra $1,000 a week? Yeah. If you got a church or an organization, you can fund some things. You can help your parents. You know, today we live in an interesting time where one mother can raise 5 kids, but 5 grown kids can't take care of one mother. And an extra $500 a month will stop 90% of the bankruptcies in this country. In California, anybody here. Got it? We ship product today to over 150 countries, and we operate in 15 countries where we have business partners. So you have a global business, and it's part-time. Everybody say part-time. Part-time. What does that mean? 5, 10, 15 hours a week, and it's your business. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
Okay. Make it right. All right. Global diverse product. We're going to talk about the beauty industry, the weight loss, coffee, health and wellness, sexual well-being. I'm going to skip that for right now, and I'll explain why in a minute, and aromatherapy. Okay? But again, these industries bring over $2 trillion per year. Coffee right now is the second most drank beverage in the world. 500 million people every single day in this country. 500 million cups of coffee is served every day. When you go in a restaurant, what's the first question they ask you? When you go in a restaurant, what's the first thing they say? No, they say, hello, how you doing?
Coffee.
Like coffee, right?
Coffee. Yes.
I'm going to slow down.
Coffee is good.
All right. All right. Now, again,
it's new coffee, the
AAA rated business opportunity with the direct selling
I like it,
association. we are the number one company when it comes to natural products. Okay? Now, why do people get involved? Because people want their life to be better. We were talking about out the door that the world economy is just changing for everybody. You can't stop it. It's going to happen. The way we live right now is going to shift in the next 10 years. But we know people that want financial freedom. When we talk about earning residual income gives you your time. So you can make a lot of money, but that doesn't mean you have a lot of time. Does that make sense? How many people want to make more money and still have time? Okay. How many people, when it comes to helping people, how many guys want to help other people? Have more fun. Now you can have fun without money, right? Yeah. But you have more fun like in Aruba or in a nice island. Y'all had a lot more fun. Are y'all with us? Mm-hmm. How many people believe that money cannot buy you happiness? How many guys want to find out for yourself? Don't take the opinions. Get on the other side of money like begins, because then you get creative. You can live your purpose. Right. Okay. And the other thing is that I've been very successful in business, but I can't take my business and give it to somebody else. They either compete with me or they're not going to do it. This is something I can teach anybody to do. And that's the difference. Okay? So we're going to teach you skills, personal confidence, and public speaking is important. You know, your success is in direct alignment with your ability to effectively communicate. Warren Buffett said, you want to increase your income 50%, learn how to become a public speaker. Because it's all about communication. Are y'all with me? Yes. Are y'all with me? Yes. I have a beautiful, intelligent, very intelligent wife, because I know what to say.
Nice.
Can I get an amen for the girls? Girls, all right? Okay, girls. All right. I want to talk about some of the products. Now,
resolution. Sling.
With the resolution, people can lose 1 to 3 pounds every single day following that protocol. It's a great product. It will cut your cravings for sweets, for starches, and for fried foods. So you eat a piece of chicken, but you won't eat 3. You can't. You eat some cookies, but you won't eat the sleeve. They won't let you. Are y'all with me? You can still enjoy stuff, but you can't binge them because your body's going to reject it. Okay? Great product. Anybody here take the resolution? Who? You do?
Yo. Slim. Yeah.
You take it? Okay, great. The Slim AM and Slim PM are L-arginine-based products. They're really good for blood flow. They're really good for libido. Really good for balancing out hormones. But they build lean body muscle. They clean out the plaque and arteries in your heart. And then Light Drops has vitamin B. Now, Light Drops, I love that. I won't leave home without it because it makes you feel amazing. Because most people get sick from a vitamin and nutrient deficiency. Are y'all with me? Okay. Now, the chewy is an algae, grows from the sea, and it's spirulina. That's going to give you your iron and your protein. So if you want to cut down on what you're eating, that's going to give you the energy through the day. I would eat a cup of applesauce and just take that and I'm good to go. The chaga, and I have another product called Ganoderma. Now, about a year ago, 13 months ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. Okay? And before that, I'd already lost 120 pounds in this company. 120. Okay? Now, when I was diagnosed with cancer, it was very, very severe. It was really severe to the point where they just knew it had to spread. So I'm preparing myself mentally and emotionally, okay, whatever, but we're going to make the best of whatever we got. Because I live in Chicago, you never know what you're going to get through the day. So I went to the doctor and I chose to take radiation, but I began to study my chaga and the Ganoderma because the chaga, it grows on a tree in Siberia. That product goes in the body and tries to eradicate disease. It's antiviral, it is anti-tumor, it is anti-inflammatory, it regulates your blood sugar, your blood pressure, and lowers cholesterol. And so does the Ganoderma that grows in the Asia Pacific. Okay? These products have been around for 5,000 years, and they work. I went through the radiation, now I'm cancer-free, not a trace of it anywhere, and on top of that, I had no side effects when I was going through it. So I was still able to function outside of being a little tired. And all this other stuff they said, where they were talking, I was supposed to be in a diaper. It didn't happen. Are y'all with me? Yes. Okay, if I had a diaper I wouldn't tell you, but I don't have one. All right. So that's a great product. Stem Sense goes in your body and tells the cells to make new cells, to rejuvenate your cells. That's a great product. I do use that all the time because sometimes I might get some stiffness in my knee from when I used to play ball or something like that. But this product is an awesome product. Gives you mental clarity and it starts rebuilding stems anywhere in your body. The NRG is for energy. Sometimes we have a lot of work to do, but you're still working, but you get tired. Anybody ever get tired or tired of driving? This is going to give you natural energy, and on top of that, it's not going to be that herky-jerky feeling. You want speed, you have heart palpitations, and there's zero pressure. It's great for recovery if you work out. And it's also got things in it to help you if you have depression. Now, that's what my double-sided wife, she taught me that. The NRG. Does everybody say NRG? NRG, okay? And HSN is hair, skin, and nails. Now, the NutriBurst is a liquid vitamin. It's important to have a vitamin. If any ladies here have ever had a child, they always put you on a vitamin, right? For a reason, because you got to make you finishing the vitamin. But when you have the child, most people stop taking it. Most people get sick from a vitamin or nutrient deficiency. Because it's liquid, you're going to get 98% absorption in the blood, and it's a plant-based vitamin. So it's completely healthy and natural for you. You're going to feel amazing in 5 to 20 minutes. And the reason why our product, this works because our products are high impact, they bring great results. If you put something in your body and 5 to 15 minutes later, you can feel it. How many people think that's pretty cool? Okay? And the Pro Shots, well, that's going to give you collagen, and it's going to be helpful if you got joint pain and things like that nature. We have any coffee drinkers here? The Delgado coffee is a black coffee, but it's a fat-burning coffee. The Delgado is infused with 500 milligrams of the ganoderma in it. So while you're enjoying the coffee, now you're getting stuff that's helping you with your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, all that stuff is happening at the same time. Really cool product. Now, Latin-style coffee is pre-creamed and pre-sweetened with cane sugar, and that has ganoderma and chaga in it. Okay? And then we have a full line of skincare products as well. I really want to talk about the emu oil because we call it the miracle oil. It penetrates 7 layers of skin. The emu is a bird that lives in Australia. And an emu bird, we don't kill the bird, we just take oil, give it some nuts. So it's technically on the payroll. It kind of works for us. So with the emu oil, it's good for pain for carpal tunnel. It's good for joint pain. If you got arthritis. My mother has rheumatoid arthritis. And the doctors had her on Tylenol, 3 Tylenols a day for 3 years. We put the emu on it, 20 minutes later the pain subsided, gone. So now she just uses the emu. Are y'all with me? It's also good for muscular pain, like you got sore muscles, toothaches, headaches, insect bites. If you cut yourself, it's a healing agent. Little kids scratch their knee or something, or gets a cut, put the emu on it. It'll heal it faster. You'll be able to see it. It's absolutely incredible product. You can even use it on your pets. Okay, we have a full line of aromatherapy from peppermint oils, and lavender oils, lavender stuff that can help you with digestion, with skin, with sleep, and things of that nature. But I want to talk about the tea because that's our flagship product. That's our product. Most of our revenue comes from that tea. Now, this tea, this Iaso Detox tea, comes in a brewed tea and an instant tea. When you make this tea, first of all, understand it has 9 essential herbs in it. It's so natural that you can dry the herbs out, and we recommend that when you're done, you dry the herbs and you season your food with it. It's so natural that 3-year-olds can drink that product. And it actually tastes good too. We want to make sure everybody tries some tea before you leave here because we have some made. Now, the first thing it's going to do is get rid of the intestinal sludge in your body that happens from all the foods we eat because our body gets clogged up. So think of your body. You ever had a drain in your sink that it will be draining, but it drains slow? It gets a little clogged up? Okay. And when you get it unclogged, it drains properly, right? So it's going to get that sludge out of your system. That's why 97% of the people who drink the tea drop 5 pounds in 5 days. Because now your system regulates better and it metabolizes better. Of course, if you don't need sleep, you don't have a lot of sludge, it's not going to do it. Does that make sense? Okay? It's also going to be good for people with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, for constipation, irregularity. Great, great product. And it's not a forced bowel movement, so you're not running back and forth to the bathroom on the product. But when you go, it's a really beautiful experience because you're going to get some stuff out. You don't know it because it's the way it smells. You'll know. You'll know it should have been in the first place, okay? This tea also is going to clean out your blood system. But the thing I want you to realize is that how many people know that when you clean your house up, your house feels better? If you change the oil in your car, does the car run better? What happens if you never change the oil? It's going to clog up. It gets grimy. Does that make sense? Okay? So you want to keep it clean. Now, the other thing is going to clean your blood, and that's going to clean, thank you so much. It's always somebody say, oh, go for it. I always sweat. I sweat when I'm like 185, I'll stay with it this way. All right. So, it's also going to clean your blood to help you with your memory, help you with mental clarity. I've got people who have migraine headaches, they drink the tea, and actually 2 days later it's gone. I had a lady 3 days ago in Vegas. She drank the tea, and she had a headache while she was there. She drank the tea the next morning and it was gone. She said, is it the tea? I said, I don't know. I don't make medical claims. I can't do that. Okay, keep drinking. And so far, it's been 4 days, and the headache came back. I have my best friend, Chris Richards, same thing. He had migraine headaches, gone for 3 years. I don't have to convince him to be involved with the business. He's not going to quit. Are y'all with me? Okay. And remember, 2 out of 5 women are not regular, and 3 out of 8 men are not regular. So if you can solve the problem of irregularity, you don't have to sell that. The tea is your salesperson. Okay? Now, it's also going to clean your respiratory system to help you with hay fever and allergies. feeds your kidneys and your liver. The most important thing it does is kill parasites in the body. And that has nothing to do with your size of your gut. We all have parasites, some more than others. Have anybody here that eats sushi at all? Okay, great. I love sushi, but I detox. Because one parasite in a piece of sushi fish, and a little piece of fish, one roll, can lay 3 million eggs in your body. They stay there for 20 years, you never know. And sometimes they make you feel tired. They affect your skin, your eyes, your hair. They can do different things to your body. Now, if you're in great shape, you're going to keep going, but they're there. And these are worms, and they eat the dead stuff that's in your body. And when it can't find that to eat, then it eats in the flesh. Now, because it's alive, it eats and it poops. So now you got double poop. Nasty. Go Google it, or go to Google it, or go to YouTube, and just search parasites in the body. And when you do that, you buy it too. Because it's going to get rid of 98% of the parasites. Some of them are healthy for you. Some of them need to be like your garbage men. I say women because when they do x-rays, they don't have dresses in there. I assume they are males. Okay. So anyway, so it's also going to get rid of those parasites, those flukes, those worms. They can actually grow 20 feet long and wrap themselves around your intestines. And you won't even know it. You just feel a little dark all of a sudden, you wake up and you got it. But that's the reason why a lot of people get sick. And the instant you put in a bottle of water, shake it up, and you just on to go. Okay? Now, okay? And these are pictures of people with real results. For those people who have seen my before and after pictures, when I came to this company, I was right around 367. Okay, so I dropped over. I'm still down 100 pounds. When I was on a hormone, I gained back 30. So I'm still 100 pounds down. Are y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Y'all with me? So that's my story, and I have none of the other diseases. They're all gone. I've been on all medications for almost 3 years. Is that cool? Yeah. I'm alive, y'all.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay? When you look at these before and after pictures, these are real people. And the reason we build our business is because we tell the people to create your own testimonial. And perhaps maybe like, for example, you're not going to lose weight. This gentleman's not that. She doesn't need to lose weight. But if your RT can help you build lean body muscle, for one. But you know other people that do. How many people know somebody would love to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. It's a business. I mean, if somebody gave you a business with cat food, and you made $5 million a year with cat food, and you don't have a cat, would it be okay to still be in business?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about how we get paid. There's 5 ways to get paid. How many ways?
Good pay.
How many?
Cash money.
5 ways to get paid. Now, when you get started, what's called an IBO, independent business owner.
Bonus.
Okay? Now, you're going to get tax breaks because once you earn at least $600 in a calendar year, now the IRS says you're a small business and you got write-offs. For those people who don't own business today, you know it's not what you make, it's what you legally keep. Are y'all with me? Okay. Now, the company's going to charge you a one-time cost of $35 to get started. The $35 is going to get you your kit, which has your marketing materials in it. It's going to give you a website. That website allows you to market in over 150 countries. And on our team, we have another website that we give you to help you market and turbocharge your business. Now, you're also going to get a back office that manages your business. So your accounting work is there. So you don't have to be a ball all night trying to calculate stuff. It's there. Just look at it and just say, okay, I know where my money came from. So every penny you got, you know where it came from. Thank you, sir. Now, somebody bring a fan in here and be real happy. Okay. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Well.
You stopped it.
There you
It's
go.
okay.
Got it. I was waiting for it.
Oh,
You're going to blow me out of here, man. I'm good. It's good. Good. Okay, thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Now,
Welcome.
the first thing you do, turn fan on. Okay. So, everything you need to get started in your business, they're going to give you that. The second thing you want to do is get some product. Why? Because you're going to need some product for about 4 reasons. Number one, you want to be a product of a product. You want to have product for yourself. Okay? You can't open up a restaurant. You can't go get a McDonald's and all you got is a number 6. You can't do that. You got to have something to market. Does that make sense? Number two, I'm going to show you different ways to market product. And if you have market product, then you can sample product or sell product. And it's very profitable if you have it. Are y'all with me? Because if you heard my story, I said I gave away tea, right? Right? But I can't give it away if I don't have it.
Son las 5 maneras de
Are y'all with
generar
me?
ingresos.
Okay. Now,
Invitando
the third reason
personas
is
al
that when you
negocio,
build your team,
cuando
I
empieza
want
a
my
ganar
team
del
to start right
binario,
away. Many people, my wife and I,
cuando la
sit
compañía le da
all
bonos
over.
por
We can sit right over there.
ciertas posiciones
We
que
have
logre,
to turbocharge our business. we have product contests, so when people reach a certain benchmark,
Y el
they give them a
cuarto
product. They
es
don't need their
el
business. Okay? But I
Fast
can't
Star
do it without
Bono.
that. And when you open it up a market, because we're on the
Y
ground floor,
Watching Bonos.
this room will never
Cuando
be
el
like
negocio
this
está
again.
creciendo.
Because all I'm looking for is a handful of key people. And I don't need everybody's time. I just need to see, if you have a history in business, then you use your credibility. Because your credibility will move people so you don't have to do you put as much time in. But how many people would like to have their time back? Anybody need to get their time back? How many people are still working a job? How many people are earning money on a linear basis? That means you trade time for money. You make money when you do stuff. Does that make sense? See, you want residuals, so you make money when you sleep. Because now you don't work for money as much as it works for you. Are y'all with me? I went 2 years and worked 10 hours a week, built 6 other companies, and I was working 10 hours a week. And I took 2 other companies and built to 7 bigger companies, and that's 3. But you can will your residual income.
¿Ves?
So you have a business, you can will it.
Es que es el plan inteligente,
Everybody
Francisco.
else may not do what you do.
Aquí usted puede estar descansando en su casa y recibiendo.
But this is something you can will. Are y'all with me?
Claro, hay que sembrar
Now, we can pay
semillas.
5 ways. The first way is retail. Someone goes to your website and makes a purchase. For an example, a month's supply of tea is $49.95. That's your month. Okay? The company's going to pay you 40%. If you have the product and you sell it to an individual, then you're making 100% margin. So you just make more money faster. I got people who make thousands of dollars every single week just marketing product. We got people that put their product in health food stores, small health food stores. They put it in some nail shops. They put it in barber shops. They put it in some beauty salons. And they just put people on the side. Anybody who has a network, does that make sense? A lot of our nonprofits get involved, and we drive our nonprofits to the product. Okay. All right. The second way you earn income is called the fast start bonus. You earn that by when you create leverage. Now, I teach people how to leverage, and right now, in California, my goal right now is to identify people and help them build teams. And we're going to train them for you. We're going to do the presentations for you, so you're not going to have to babysit or manage anybody. We're going to do all that. But we want everybody trained the right way and sing. Just like having a choir, we want everybody singing the same song in their note. Y'all got it? Okay, got it. So now, what that means is that how many people here know somebody who might be interested in making money? How many of y'all not going to raise your hand no matter what I say? Thank you. All right.
Yo.
How many of you guys know somebody who's overworked and underpaid? Okay. This business, I have business owners that want to scale.
Por eso estamos aquí, ¿va, Francisco? Queremos más money.
I got regional directors, you're going to learn about that later. He already makes $3 million a month. But he sees an opportunity and he uses that to fund his nonprofits and that's his play money. Are y'all with me? Peter Anthony just built a $10 million hair business and he's still in the business because he wants to make more. So I wanted you to look at, if you have a business, look at this like the Walmart. Because years ago, Target and Walmart and other stores, you would go there and you would buy back to school clothes or household goods. But then it's just pretty smart. The Walmart family said, look, instead of having a dad's hardware store, why don't we compete with Best Buy? And have purchasing power so we get products for less price. Then they said, let's compete with Office Max. Because you can go to Walmart, you can save something and get an Office Max sometimes, right? Then they said, well, we can get some of the stuff they got at Home Depot. Oh, people go to the pharmacy, then let's get them to sit in our pharmacy, and then maybe they'll buy something else while you're sitting there. Oh, we got a bakery over here. Oh, we got Toys R Us. Okay, let's get some toys. Oh, Bed Bath Beyond, you want some pots and pans, some sheets and pillows? We got you. And then they ask themselves the question that is a game changer. They say, what do people go every week and they have to go? And that was grocery shopping. They sold it all up. And then they'll put a Subway or a Starbucks or somebody in that store, and they'll go in there because the customers are in there. They have to get a location with a lot, pay all the taxes, but they'll pay their bills. So I teach business owners how to scale that way the best they can. Where else are your customers spending money anyway? How do you get in front of them? Where else are your family members spending money? Can you create value for them? And can you get in front of that? Your co-workers, the people in associations, if they're spending money, how many people realize that everybody's going to spend some money on health? Either they keep it or they get it back. Because you're not going to stay the same way the rest of your life. True? Okay. So when you introduce someone to the company, what's your name? Victor, let's say Victor, you introduce me. Okay? You introduce me to the company, I get started, and I get my starting package because now I pay my $35 and I get my inventory, right? Whatever my inventory is, you're going to get a fast start bonus. It can be as low as $50, up to $600 or $700 for each person. And you can introduce as many people as you like. How many people do you want to introduce? Okay, well, I came in with 22. Remember I told you my numbers? I had 22 people. 22 people times about $300 each. $6 grand. But it started my business. It showed me that they were going to pay me, number one, and that it worked. Because nobody in the country wasn't any testimonies. We had to create it. Y'all with me? And now here's the other cool thing. There's about 4 or 5 people that have come in after me, some a year after me, that have caught me in income. And some have dusted. And everybody who made more than me, they happen to be women. So women do this better than men. Because women trust other women, and men trust women. And women don't trust men, and men don't trust women. Okay? But you can still work it out if you're a really nice person. Are y'all with me? I'll tell you how to use that charming personality that's somewhere deep inside of you. All right, but you can introduce as many people as you like, and you can do it in 15 countries. We have big teams in Africa and France and different parts of South America. How many guys got teams in South America? Anybody here?
Central America.
Okay, how many people you got in South America? 30? Okay, 30 people. So how many people would mind being here and 30 people building their own business in South America, and he gets a little piece of that?
Ya hay mercado en El Salvador.
How many of you guys are making money in South America now? How many of y'all would want to make money in South America while you sleep? Okay, thank you for giving me the right answer. Okay, we're all fast, you can have lunch.
Están dormidos.
All right, so fast start, there's no limit to the amount of people you introduce. Now, the residual is really cool because we have a binary compensation plan. Now, the way this works is that you are here, and my goal is to find out who do you know. Here or any place in the United States, but my focus is California. Why? Because if this was a country, you know, this is the 20th largest country in the world, and it's a state, and there's nobody in here. Are y'all with me? So now we're going to open up these markets because we made millions of dollars without being here. We're just going to find the right person, and the people here will probably out-earn everybody. So you're going to do 2 things. Number 1, you're going to introduce 2 people, and we're going to put one on the left, one on the right.
Dos personas.
Okay? 2 people, and we're going to do the presentation on your behalf. I have a conference call presentation 5 days a week. We have a video online presentation. I got video presentation. I got a presentation you have on your smartphone. So you don't even have to do the talking. You let me do it. And I promise you I will slow down when necessary. Okay. Now, they're in business for themselves. They can even out-earn you. But these 2 people are going to be introducing other people. And the people above you, whoever's above you, can put people below you. So we're actually going to be helping people build their teams. Okay? Now I said you have to get 2 people, right? I got 114. So they're all down on the other people. Now every time a customer moves, whether it comes from a customer, a product moves, whether it comes from a customer, another IBO that joins, or you get your monthly orders, it's going to be turned into points. And every week, every Thursday night at midnight, the computer's going to shut it off and add up the points. You're going to start off at 10% residual income on the points of your pay leg. And there's a position you can earn called director, and then it goes to 12%. And then as executive director, it goes to 14%. At regional director, it goes to 17%. I'll stop this one out of space. And national director, it goes to 20%. Okay? Now, the cap in residual income here is $20,000 per week. That's as high as you can go. But that's $1,040,000 a year. Again, we have 18 people who've done that. Okay? I would love for us to have 40 people. I just want 30 of them to come out of our team. You put 20 of them in California. How many people want to be one of them? Now, I want you guys to realize now, I do have, my reputation in the industry is that I've helped 81 people become millionaires in network marketing. And it's not because I'm that good. It's just I was taught by somebody that good and I don't deviate. Then you put social media behind it and you turbocharge your business. Because now you can bring people to the table faster and just get it in front of people and they can say yes or no. I just met this gentleman yesterday. He's here today. True? Are y'all with me? How many people think they can be nice to somebody, meet them, and they may be interested in making some money? Because sometimes you don't want to be in business with some of your friends. And some of them want to be in a business with you. But you don't know that till you ask them, right? Okay. Now, let's just say a person doesn't make $1 million a year. How many people would be okay if you got another $1,000 a week coming in and you don't have to keep going to work for it? Because if this person's in business, they can out-earn, this person right here can out-earn everybody. I have that. I got a gentleman named Phil last night. I introduced Leon, who got Ray and D, who got Austin, who got Destiny, who got Dominique. Phil's down here. He makes more money than all these people now. He makes $130,000 a month from a little bitty town called Indianapolis, Indiana, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. It is not California. Does that make sense? The model's already done. So it's a level playing field because this person doesn't do the work and all these people make money. Now, do they benefit? Yes. But whoever knocks it out, is your business. You own it. So you're not making other people rich, you make you rich. Got it? Okay. Now, the next way you earn income is called the check match. In check match, what happens is that all these people, let's say you put in this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, and one down there. So you got 6 people in. So now the computer does this. It looks at you here and puts your 6 people right here because you personally introduced them to the business. They're all in business for themselves. Once you reach that first position called director, the company pays you a 50% check match on their residual. But it doesn't come out of their money. So let's say you introduce me to the business side and you're a director. Let's say I make $500 that week. What's 50% of 500? So 500 goes in my bank account and the company sends you 250 because I made 500. Now if you do that 6 times, that's 6 times 250. Now there's no limit, so you have 200 people here. Now, would you want my check to be bigger? Okay, what if I get to 1,000, how much do you make? Okay, what if I get to 10,000, how much do you make? 5,000 a week.
Yeah.
Now, I have a sponsor. So when I make 20,000, he makes $10,000 every week.
5,000 por semana quiero yo. Y más en el nombre del Todopoderoso.
Nothing we wouldn't do for each other. Because money's not everything, but it's a great foundation for starting a really good friendship. It sure mess one up, right? Okay, now, it gets better. Well, I like to say it gets gooder. Watch this. Now, you're getting a 50% check match on level 1 of all the people that you've introduced, right? Once you reach this position or above, once you reach director or above, 50% match. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now you're going to get a first level check match. So these people are in business for themselves, right? So what if they get 2 people each? They didn't get 6 like you, they got 2. Somebody might get 20, somebody might get 30. Strongly got 1,600. Now all these people are in business for themselves, right? If you're the director, then you're going to earn 50% check match from the people you introduce. Mm-hmm. You're going to earn 10% from the people they introduce. Are y'all with me? When you reach the position of executive director, their 10% turns to 20%. At regional director, this turns to 30%. Yes. At national director, this turns to 40%. And when you get global director, then it's 50-50 on both levels. So, I have one simple mission. And everybody doesn't have to get rich. And let me tell you something else. Everybody here are not financially connected to, but we all going to work as one team and one family. Because it's going to take all of us, and it's enough for everybody here. Because together we're going to have more energy and synergy, and you got people here that can communicate with people you can't talk to. Right? I don't speak Spanish. I got Spanish people on my team. I got Spanish people partners. Because I'm going to come here every month, and I'm going to help them build their check too. Because see, when you get good at helping people, you don't help people selectively. If you're going to help people, just help them. Because when you walk in the room, the energy of everybody else is going to help build your business. You got to create the right karma, the right frequency. Does that make sense? You got people here that speak Chinese. I don't speak Chinese. Mm-hmm. If I write down something on a piece of paper, you think the way I write, you think I spoke because the way I write it. Because I write crazy. But you have parties that speak Chinese or Mandarin. We built a Chinese team in Chicago. Big one. I never spoke Chinese, but other people do. So you're part of it to help everybody. Does that make sense? So no matter who comes to the table in this business, you can share an opportunity with everybody. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
And that's how we're going to build a dynasty. Because when we built this thing up, and Molo already told us, once we outgrow this room, which will be very quickly, then we'll go to other locations. But just imagine, you in here, we got 1,000 people here. How many guys would mind having 1,000 people in your team? Now, we have no monthly qualifiers. So if you go out of town out of the country for 6 months, you still get checks directly positive. Just check your email. On Thursday, you're going to get an email saying you got money. True? Yeah. True, guys? On Thursday, you get an email. Mm-hmm. You have money in your wallet. Yeah. You want to put it on your card, you want to put it on your bank account, you want to split it up, what you want to do? It's your money. You want to leave it there and just let it build up? My friend Bill Walsh, he's been in business for 4 years. He He owns a success education company. He's very successful. He has not pulled any money out this car in 4 years. He's doing $3,000 or $4,000 a week, and they ain't never took nothing out the car. Some people just can do that. But it'd be pretty cool to have the ability to do that. Okay. Because when you go check it out, man, there's gonna be so much money in there, it's sick. Okay. And the last way we get paid is called lifestyle bonus. When you reach the position of national director, which is before global, once you reach that position, you earn a $1,500 per month lifestyle bonus. Other companies give you a car allowance, but that gets tricky because if you get a car allowance and you follow your qualifications, you lose your car. You got to pay for it out your pocket. It gets to be really sticky. People get a lot of financial trouble that way. If you get $1,500 a month, it's your check. Now, every month you're going to be buying product. You got to say qualify by getting product. I want everybody to be on this. If you have a pen, write down 120. Because I want everybody on 120 smart ship every month. That means every month you have 3 products coming to your house. Minimum. Now, I get 5 or 7 or 10 products every week because I can keep product. And I don't even sell it. I give it away. I have customers that go to my website. But I give my product away because I sample. I do expos. I sample. Business expos. I sample. I meet people. I sample. I was at the Plug and Play. I was at the Marriott the other day. Did you take me down there? Took me to Marriott? I was speaking down there with the guys who want Plug and Play. You came down. You were in the room, right? Yeah. I mean, these guys have they're like capitalists. They fund other businesses. They only got $45 billion in the bank over there. About 4 or 5 people there that were there. Brian Smith on a booth there. They're all in my product. So who's the product for? Anybody wants to be healthy? Anybody likes healthy stuff? Are y'all with me? And then they endorse my product. We're going to have this product at the pre-party for the Golden Globes. And you're going to look online, there's going to be celebrities holding up your tea. Would that help you get this celebrity endorsement? Would that help you? Yeah. Because people believe. Apparently celebrities. Look at our country. Okay. All right. Are y'all with me? Okay, so the key to all this is really the training, and that's what we're really here to do. My focus and my mission is really, really simple. I'm here to do 2 things today. I've already identified some people. Jimmy came to see me last night. He's in. Okay, he's coming in. He's there. He'll try to get here today. And Janice and Paul Longobardi are psychologists. She's a nurse. She got sick, but she's going to be in. I'm here to identify a handful of key people that I'm going to work directly with. Everybody I just met today, then we're going to work together as well. Okay? I got plenty of time. I haven't had a job since January the 13th of 1995. Okay? My other 6 companies, I still don't work 30 hours a week, running on 6 of them in this. So we got time. I'm dedicating some time. So I'm ready to give the next 2 years of my life, and we're going to make this thing happen because I don't go any place and plan on failing. I don't go in to fail. I come in to win. And I don't win unless you win. Are y'all with me? So I want, for those of you guys who are already here that I met today, Charlie and all the guys I met that brand new, we're going to make history now. Okay, I want to bring in some new energy and bring a shift to it. We're going to be doing these presentations, and you guys are going to be, we're going to have a blend. So everybody's going to be well represented in the front of this room. Are y'all with me? It's the only way it works is big picture, big thinking. There's no magic in small dreams. We don't think small. We do things big because we got people to help. My nonprofit helps children, veterans, seniors, and we have health initiatives. You know, I tell you, it's interesting because once you go through nine weeks, 5 days a week, I was on the table getting radiation. And I was just so excited and so happy because I'm so blessed right now. Because all of us going to die one day from something. True or false? And we all got to leave. Yeah. Okay? But I was always excited because I know I have choices every single day in my life. And my choice is to help other people and do something quite unique. It's help other people become super successful. 81 people have claimed and came to me that I already know because I had somebody came to me and said, man, you got over almost 100 people to help become millionaires. So we came to 81 that we can document. I always wanted 500, but I'm going to be good with a good 100. That I'd be a part of your success. Because I think that's cool. And we'll be best of friends. You don't have to be in my team. If you make it, you make it. Because once you get money out the way, there'll be other things we can do. How many of you guys just want to be in business with some good people? Some of you can trust and lean on. So I'm here to earn your respect. I'm here to earn your trust. I'm coming to work for you. You don't work for me. I'm not your boss. I'm coming to serve you. And if you get people in front of me and you get people to these meetings, we're going to get it done. And I want to give you a simple game plan. It's going to help you get people into the rooms. And look, I do a conference call every Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. And it's a 27-minute presentation.
I was showing these gentlemen earlier, we have a new app that we have right now that we have a team that you have it in your palm of your hand. Send them a link. I'm doing the presentations for you. So you don't have to worry about being that person. You'll grow into that if you want to. But we'll do that for you. As we grow, we'll be having people that can help you and do three-way calls and talk to people. If you have somebody who from a Spanish origin, or they're from an Asian origin, then we'll have people well represented. They're women. If you got a doctor, we got people to talk to your doctors. You got attorneys, we got people to talk to your attorneys. Because see, the thing about it, we have doctors and attorneys, and we have people of wealth trying to get in TLC, but we don't have anybody in TLC trying to be a doctor. Because a lawyer, they work 80 hours a week. Are y'all with me? And a doctor gets tired. If they don't want to be a doctor anymore, where else can they go? And doctors can make good money, right? But they don't make money when they sleep. But they're still a doctor, but they ain't no money coming in. Are y'all following me? And when you look at the government and the way they get paid, they don't get paid as quickly as they like and as much as they like. And it's a headache for them. They can't understand something. Most of them want to do really good stuff for people, but they still got to pay their bills. So we're going to teach you step by step, word for word, what to do, what to say, and why to say it. The business is psychological, philosophical, numerical, and duplicatable. I keep it simple. I have a doctorate degree, which is an honorary doctorate. My PhD is a public high school degree. I am not that smart. I keep things really simple. Are y'all with me? Because simple things work. Y'all got it? And we're going to teach people and create success story after success story after success story. So I want you to dream big. And if you see this for yourself, then you're going to step forward and let us know. Identify yourself. Because right now, we're sorting. How many people live in this city, in this greatest city of Los Angeles? How many people? Now, how many, not in the room, how many, what's the population? Huh?
We have about 20 million people in the LA, Ventura, and San Bernardino, and San Diego.
Okay. Do you remember how many people I said I'm looking to work with? 5. 5, 6 key people. Everybody else I get, I'm putting them underneath those 5, 6 people to help build on the team. But I'm going to put money in your pocket because I got to build your belief. Does that make sense? Because anybody can talk. It's all about results. Got it? If you're making money, then you don't believe. You stay in the game. And you have a testimonial, and you help other people who don't believe how to believe. Because I don't know too many places you can go and build a business, and in the second year, you're tracking a 7-figure residual. Because when I had nightclubs, I've had restaurants, I was in real estate, import-export, I had beauty salons. But if I was to die, it closes. There's no money if I don't do something, right? Here, if that cancer didn't go away, my family was taken care of. And that's all I really wanted. To make sure, and we had a great example for my kids, and my wife, who's a monster in this business, she just goes at it. She'll make $300,000 on her own position this year. And we simply keep it duplicatable. And again, I've got 4 people on my team who out-earn me and out-rank me. It's a beautiful thing, and we're all best friends. Mm-hmm. So I have no problem if you out-earn me. I probably we'll get along great. But y'all with me? So having said that, we're going to take a short break. Well, let me say this. On Sunday night at 4 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to have a training call. I have it on Sunday night. I have one every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific. Okay? They are recorded. I used to sell training to network marketing companies. I used to have a contract with 30 network marketing companies, and I would train them. And I had a program I used to sell for $2,000 a person. And all of those teaching trainings are recorded. You get them for free. We have a website, you get it for free. Study it. And then put it in what you already know to do and make yourself better. Because I'm going to learn from you. Because I don't know everything. See, we learn from each other. Is that fair? Okay. So having said that, I'm going to leave it here. I want to talk to the folks who, I want you to stick around for a few minutes, especially if you've been invited. If you want me to go a little bit deeper, I want you to stick around for about 5 minutes. But take about a 5-minute break. And I want to talk about what the next steps are, because I want to get people positioned. And then I'm going to call, all like Sean, I'll call you guys individually, and then we'll talk about what's the game plan. Okay? Now, if you're not attached to me in a team, then we can still have that conversation. How many of you guys are in the business? Raise your hand if you're in the business. Okay. You're in the business? You're in the business. You got a shirt. You got a business. Raise your hand. You got a shirt. Okay. All right. Anybody that's in this room, I promise you I'll be there to help you. I'll be there to help you as best as I possibly can. Because we're brand new. I wouldn't open up a market and just be all about my team and leave everybody else behind. Because we got to work together to build something really, really big here. Fair enough? All right. We're gonna fall in love with each other, have a lot of fun. I got it? So I want to thank you all for coming out. I want you to understand that when I share this, there's 3 types of people in the room, and they're always in every room. Yeah, y'all in there. Yeah. One person says, James, it looks good, but it's just not for me. Is this for everybody?
No.
It's like being a doctor. It's a lot of money in medicine, but everybody's not going to medical school. Does that make sense? Everybody just don't want to get paid because people want to help and stuff. Some people, maybe it's not for you right now. If it's not for you, become a customer. Try the product. Get that testimony. Bless some other people. When I got in this industry, I had no clue what it could do because we had no example of what it can do. We just got in. We knew we could make some money, but we didn't know we were going to make millions of dollars every year doing it.
Wow.
And now Stormy and got ourselves almost to 6 figures a week. So now we're taking the bar to another level because I think that's cool. Because you can't do it without helping other people. A lot of people can make money, but they can't take a lot of people with it. Are y'all with me? That's what the difference is. Okay? The second person says, James, I have some questions. That's what training's for. You're going to have questions. And nobody ever asked me the main question. And here's the main question. It's not what's in the product. How many of you guys ever taken an aspirin or a Tylenol before? Anybody show hands? You never asked them what's in it. You just want a result. Head hurt, let's go away. Oh, give me something, right? All right. That information is available for you. That's not the main question. And people never ask the right question. So forever and a day, no matter what you do, you leave this company, stay in this company, the question is simple. How do you help me get what I want for my life? This is my situation. How do you help me get there? That's simple. That's what it has to be. Because if you don't address that, then you're just in something else. Are y'all with me? How many guys have tried some other things that did not work? Well, the average millionaire dips and dabbles in 17 different ventures and goes flat broke 3.2 times. They're successful because they do not quit. A lot of people go to Mount Entrepreneur, but when they go up the mountain and the landslide comes, they run. Oh, my boyfriend, oh, my wife, oh, my kids, oh, my job, oh. Are y'all with me? Like Tom Hanks says, no crying in baseball. You get to cry 22 seconds. Let's get on the solution. Find out a way to get your life where you want to go, because you'll get energy when you start seeing that light and you get closer and closer. And then you can guide somebody else. My kids are impacted because I get a chance to raise them myself and they watch me. Because when I got cancer, I'm still working. I'm still doing my call. I never let up. I'm tired. I can't do it. I'm sick. No. Now, one person sent me a get well card. And I didn't need one because I was never sick. I got work to do. Okay? So if you have questions, the training will answer it. Because everybody asks the same questions. They always do. But I'm going to get with you guys independently and find out what do you want. Because this has to be about you. Not about me. I'm not going to pretend I know what you want. You tell me what you want. I'm going to tell you if I can help you get it. And I'm talking about your heart. What do you want for your life? Because I believe, I've trained over 1 million people. I believe that people just want to be somebody. They just want to know their life and their purpose. They did something. How many of you guys want to just know? How many people just want to just like the fact that your life means something to the world? Okay. Now I'm getting preachy, but let me just endorse me. We have a problem, and I have a problem with this. Most people don't know who their great-great-grandparents are. They don't. But when you're wealthy, you know who your great-great-grandparents are because you're still in the same house and there are pictures on the wall. And the problem is that if people don't do what they need to get this issue of money out the way and stop playing like it doesn't matter, it matters because there's people dependent upon you that lose because you don't try. And if somebody goes to a nursing home or a senior citizen building, if nobody in the family has the money to pay for that, the state takes the home. They take all their savings out the bank. They go back 2 years. You cannot hide it. The kids will never get it. They take everything except for your pension, okay? And then sometimes they get that, but your life insurance policy they can't touch. So how do you have a legacy and nobody getting to keep the house? So how would you like to have your picture on the wall, and if you ever decide to have kids or relatives, they come by, and then your kids get their picture on the wall, and when grandkids come and say, Mom, who was that? Oh, that was your great-grandmother Sean. She was a great lady. Great-grandkids come, who was that? And you know what? They look forward to their picture being on the wall. So now you create legacy. And that's what makes it cool. You got it? And if you see the opportunity, then get started. A person, I'm not convincing, I'm not selling, I'm just sharing it. Get started. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the killer of all dreams. I often tell a story of a man that would figure and plan of all the things that he intended to do. But yet when the time came for that man to get in the game, he never put anything into it. Or he dreamed with a smile up there after a while of all the things that he'd do pretty soon. He was all right at heart, but he would never start. He could never quite get into tune. Yet if he had done all the things he'd begun, he'd be lifted amongst those of fame. But he would not produce, for he was of no use. Good intentions never win a game. It's easy to dream, to plan and to scheme, and then let dreams drop out of sight. But only the ones who put through, but their dreams bring to view, are the ones who win that fight. My mentor, Shelley Hunt, who used to coach Steve Jobs, said to me once, she always talked to me, for some reason she always put her hand on my knee when she talked to me, so she had my undivided attention. So she put her hand on my knee. She said, James, if you wait until you're ready, you're already too late. I see it like go. Y'all with me? So if you see the opportunity, we're going to build a big team. We're going to get together. When I leave here tomorrow, I'll call you up. I'll put a game plan around your schedule, your constraints, your concerns. And if you're ready to go, we're going to go with the thing, and there is no failure because I don't allow it. As long as you show up, I can't make it don't go and do something. But if you show up and do what I'm going to ask you to do, it's over because I know how to do it. Fair enough? So I want to thank you guys for coming out. God bless you guys. If you have any questions, you can come up to the front and just have a seat, and we're going to address those. But for those of you, if you don't see it for yourself, I want to thank you for your time because we value your time because you took the chance. At least you know, refer to some other people. Fair enough? All right, guys. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.